Hey YouTube, thanks for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be talking about a company that I absolutely love, and that is Tesla. As you can read by the kind of title there, we're going to be talking about the quarterly 3 earnings and how they shocked everybody. They pretty much threw everybody kind of a curveball there, and in a good way, especially if you are a Tesla stock owner or just love Tesla to begin with. So I have been a fan of Tesla since freaking forever. I want a Tesla. I'm sure everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people want a Tesla. All my friends want a Tesla. But we're gonna make that happen by owning Tesla stock. But overall, the reason why I'm investing in them is because they are like no other. They have pretty much took all the stigma of a electric vehicle, and from what we've known, like as far as like a or more of a kind of a better vehicle that doesn't use fossil fuels and is better for the environment, X, Y, and Z, and taking it from a kind of like this bland, not very exciting car and turning it to something that everybody wants, recognizes, and loves. And being able to now, with like the Model 3, make it something that is affordable and showing that you don't have to compromise either between, something that is electric and can be good for the environment compared to something that is boring, kind of made fun of, and just not the best. They have changed the whole game, the mindset of everybody. When people think of an electric car, they, for the most part, think of Tesla, and they're like, wow, I want one, they're amazing. Where do I sign? So that right there is really why I invest in Tesla, because of what they're doing, what they want to do, and kind of how they're changing the game, and how they really aren't following the rules of regular production. They do things differently, and that is what separates them from the rest. Like I said, not only the whole aspect of them taking what everyone thought of an electric car or a environmentally friendly vehicle and changing it to something that is amazing, but also the way that they sell their cars is like no other, and they just don't do the things the same, and that's really to their advantage. It is something that no one's done. They have done it. They found ways. They're amazing. But to kind of get to the point of this whole video is their earnings. They have they've been losing money. They've been putting a lot of money into production, a lot of money into building the gigafactories, a lot of money in production, just all this money going away. And there's been times in the past year, 2 years, where people were thinking, are they going to go bankrupt? They're blowing through cash like crazy. They need more money. All these things. But you have to remember, Elon is amazing. So pretty much this quarter, they have shown that they have outperformed what they were expecting. They're actually earning money, not losing it. People were expecting to pretty much be losing money this quarter like they have for a while now, and they're actually showing to be profitable. This is huge news. Anytime a company, is growing, they have to spend money. It is expected for them to kind of lose money, but most people, and especially I, were not thinking that they were going to be profitable, at least for some time. You might have thought differently. I just didn't think it was going to maybe 3 to 5 years until we saw something, but we saw it this quarter. Now again, this is just one quarter, but if they can continue this trend and be consistent, there is no reason that their stock can't be up there with Amazon and Google. Just an overall just flagship of a stock that everyone wished that they would have bought. I am really excited to see what they're going to do for next quarter. Again, the bar was low before, but with this, the bar has definitely kind of been risen. And if they are able to do this again, it is going to really show that they're serious about their serious about this whole situation, about them trying to be show that, hey, we can build these factories, we can ramp production, but yet still make money, because they were losing money for such a long period of time. So for investors, everything pretty much in the quarterly 3 statements that they released on their website is amazing, and what investors want to see. So this makes a lot of people excited, makes me excited to see what are they going to do next, and especially with their new Shanghai Gigafactory ahead of schedule, which is amazing, and that even put more fuel in the fire of how how ahead of the game they are and what they're really doing this year. They've really stepped it up. I know Elon Musk sent out an email saying about almost any expense out there. I think this was earlier this year. Anything as far as an expense had to go or be approved through him. And again, that one thing did not change this whole thing, change their whole kind of expenses and their reports, but I'm sure it had an effect. And it really showed how serious they were at cutting down on costs and really controlling what they are spending their money on, where is it going, and is it really essential to the operation to make the vehicles. And that is what you really want to see from a CEO, is they're taking this seriously and will go to extremes to make sure that everything is where it's supposed to be as far as their cost, cost control. Very important for any business out there, and Tesla's doing it. I'm actually gonna pull up my phone right now so we can take a look at their stock. And real quick, let me pull this up. So I'm gonna put the screen right here. As you guys can see, my stock my portfolio has gone up almost $400, almost 5% this week, and most of that is because of Tesla. We're actually gonna go look at them right now. Look at this week here. They've gone up almost 30% this week. This is crazy. If you are an owner of Tesla, this is amazing for you. It's amazing for me. If you shorted the stock, that's your fault. But this right here is something. It's $327.42 per stock. I bought it at $231.64. There's plenty of times this year where the stock got down to $180 something dollars. And let's see, I purchased one at $190, another one at $228, one at $239, and one at $268. I do want to buy more right now with how much they've gone up. I think it is going to, correct a little bit, go down, but probably still stay around the $300 mark. If it does go below $300, I most likely will be buying more. And what I'm going to start doing is buying the dips. Any drastic dip that I see, I'm going to probably buy one or two at a time and really increase that portfolio with Tesla. But this stock rate, that's right there when their news went up with the quarterly earnings, and that's just that's the next day, then just going up. I think that was Thursday, that was Friday right there. And I'm up 41%. And this was in some of my first videos. I was down, I think close to 10% on Tesla, and now I'm up 41. This is big stuff as far as an investor, and makes me extremely happy. Just what I really want to know is, can they keep this up? Can they keep this consistent? And will this be the trend from here on out? That is the big question, and we will really see. And we'll show here. Let me go to their quarterly earnings. So they were expected to lose 42 cents per share, and they actually made $1.86 per share. Anytime a company's projected to lose money and then ends up earning monies per share is always a good thing. But the thing is, not only did they do that, but how much did they just blew that out of the water? That is what really made them just go up so much. And really, hopefully, we'll have people that have shorted the stock really reevaluate their thoughts and opinions on Tesla, thinking them as far as a money-burning machine, and for them to go to debt and run out of money to be this company that can, guess what, now have this amount, this much production, especially with the new Shanghai factory, starting with production and how much they can sell that. That's a huge market, and see them going to be making a ton of money. And with them making the Teslas in Shanghai, they are not going to have to worry about all those taxes and exporting the vehicles, which they're going to save a lot of money. I think close to 33% they're going to save, and again, that's all money in their pocket from them having the Shanghai factory. Again, all great things for an investor, all things you want to hear. I'll put a little screen image of kind of these key points that they had in their quarter 3 earnings, and I'll post a link down below to their Tesla's webpage showing all this information. But that right there is just a quick gist to show you guys they have skyrocketed. Some of the reasons why, if you read the report down below, you'll definitely see why, and this might change your mind on Tesla. I hope it does. And I do plan on buying more. I'll make a video when I do, probably whenever the next dip happens for whatever reason. Tesla is a fairly volatile stock, as you can see over the past 5 years. But that does not change my mind about them. It will not change me from buying Tesla. It will not make me look away. I definitely want to buy more. I definitely will make a video on it. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next one.